Hey guys, this is Bill with Gun Safety Academy. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Today guys, this will be my second video of a series of videos that I'll be doing on how to safely handle a firearm. And every responsible gun owner must know how to safely clear a semi-automatic pistol. So this video is going to cover how to safely clear your firearm. Before handling any firearm, always follow the 4 safety rules. So at the beginning of every one of my classes, doesn't matter who it is, how many times they've heard it, I'm always going to go over the 4 international safety rules. Number 1, treat every firearm as if it is loaded. Number 2, never point the muzzle in anything you are not willing to destroy. Number 3, keep your finger off the trigger and outside of the trigger guard until your sights are on target and you have made the decision to shoot. And number 4, be sure of your target and what is beyond it. Today, we're going to safely clear a semi-automatic pistol step by step, and I will show you how to do that. Step 1. Point the firearm in a safe direction. The first step is to point the muzzle in a safe direction at all times. This is your first layer of safety and must never be compressed. Now guys, what that means is that, say for example, the down range is that way. That's where your muzzle must always be facing in a safe direction. If you're at an indoor range or if you're at an outdoor range, always keep that muzzle pointed down range. Step number 2, finger off the trigger. Place your trigger finger straight along the frame, above the trigger guard. Do not touch the trigger during the cleaning process. Step number 3, remove the magazine. Press the magazine release and completely remove the magazine from the firearm. Remember, removing the magazine does not unload the pistol. A round may still be in the chamber, so always check to make sure there's not a round in the chamber. And how I do that, pointing the muzzle in a safe direction, I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to put it and look inside that chamber to make sure there's not a round in that chamber. Step number 4, lock the slide to the rear. With the magazine removed, grasp the slide using a firm overhand grip. Pull the slide fully to the rear and engage the slide stop to lock the slide open. This action ejects any chambered ammo or round and allows you to inspect the firearm. Let me demonstrate this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make sure my muzzle's in a safe direction. So if downrange is toward you, then I'm going to go ahead. I just got done shooting. I'm at the high compress ready. I'm going to turn my body. I'm going to grab the slide here like this. Keep my hand off the injection port because you want that live ammo to eject out. I'm going to grab it here. I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to move it to where my thumb is actually on the slide lock. I'm going to push the grip forward and I'm going to push the slide back. So forward and back. I'm going to engage the slide lock, and that will lock the slide back. Now, you've already ejected the mag, okay? So then the next step, of course, is you're going to look in, you're going to check the chamber to make sure there's no live ammo in there. So guys, step number 5, verify the chamber is empty. Now perform both a visual and a physical inspection. Look into the chamber, look into the magazine wall, then physically check with a fingered if appropriate. Confirm there is no ammunition in the chamber and no magazine. Pretty basic. All you're going to do is you're going to make sure there's no mag in there. You're going to make sure there's no live ammos in the chamber with your finger. Make sure that muzzle is always pointed in a safe direction when you're doing that. And if you're with a friend, you want to roll it over, have your instructor or your friend do the exact same visual inspection and have him call out clear. And step number 6, verify a second time. Guys, personally, I like to do it 2 or 3 times. And if I'm with a partner, I'm going to have that partner also visually inspect it. So, experienced shooters follow the rule, check it twice. A second verification helps to prevent mistakes and reinforces safe firearm handling habits. Okay, step number 7, safely close the slide. Now, this is where each instructor has their own way of doing this. Personally, for me, if I'm at an indoor range or if I'm at an outdoor range, once the drill is over, once they've safely cleared their firearm, and once the instructor has told them go ahead and reholster either with the safety on or with the decocker, I personally want somebody who's walking off the line to have their slide locked back at all times, especially when they're behind me. But some instructors want you to go ahead and close the slide. So how does that work? Well, once you have confirmed the firearm is unloaded, maintain a safe muzzle direction downrange and carefully release the slide. I personally will grab it here and I will release it slowly. Release the slide, and according to your training procedures, I will tell them to go ahead and pull the trigger and then reholster their firearm. Step number 8, reholster safely, either from appendix or from the open waistband holsters. Before reholstering, ensure your finger remains off the trigger like it is, muzzle pointed in a safe direction. Look at the holster opening if necessary. Those of you that aren't experienced with reholstering often, when you're dry fire practice, always look. Some of us who do a lot of dry fire practicing either from the appendix concealed or from the open waistband, from the open holster, we don't need to look at it. But I tell all my students, no matter what, either from the appendix concealed or with an outside the waistband holster, go ahead, look it in. Look at the holster opening if necessary, and slowly guide the pistol into the holster, like so. Carrying a semi-automatic pistol safely is one of the most important skills every gun owner must master. Follow the 4 safety rules. Remove the magazine first. Lock the slide to the rear, visually and physically inspect the chamber, and always maintain muzzle discipline. If you're with somebody at the range, have that person visually inspect it also before you either put it on the table at an indoor range or before you reholster it. Safety is not a one-time lesson, guys. It is a habit that must be practiced every time you handle a firearm. The most dangerous firearm is the one you assume is unloaded. Verify every time. No exceptions. Guys, 80% of the accidental shootings at home are from people or from the gun owners that thought their firearm was unloaded. Guys, don't be that person. You have a great day. You can go to my ccwacademy.com, check out my classes. Also, you can check out my CCW initial and renewal classroom dates. Okay, guys? Have a great day.